The fact is you don't need it from me, you know. You already know the answer to that because you're already starting to feel full of life. But we also know that every time a man busts a nut, his testosterone levels drop. You lose a tremendous amount of vital and nutritional power. You lose a lot of strength when you bust nuts. That's why guys like Mike Tyson wouldn't have sex weeks before he would go into a fight. Watch some videos about Mike Tyson talking about sex and boxing. Right? All the old boxers used to do that. And of course, you know, our degenerate world they try to tell people that that's a myth, but the proof is in the pudding. And the greatest athletes understood that if you want to have full vitality, full strength, full focus, full energy, be full of vigor, you can't be out there busting nuts. And because we live in a world that's addicted to pleasure and that pornography is available at the tip of your fingers, right? The palm of your hand. We're just spilling our power all over the place. And I can tell you from recent experience in my life, right? Like a lot of you guys are a lot younger than me. And so you might not notice it as poignantly as I do, but I'm beginning to notice it now that I'm 41, that when I have sex, right? If I have sex with my wife, the next day, and maybe like the next 2 days, my focus is not there. My vigor is not there. My workouts are not as strong. Me and my wife have this running joke though, that I give her my strength. Let's say today she has 2 babies, right? That's average. 2 babies. So that's 2 times her body's, and those are traumatic. There's a lot building up in her, and then she purges it. And then 12 times a year, where it's a smaller one, she has a purge. Think about that compared to a man who busts his nut every day. Some of you guys, I know that you're nutting every day. You're ejaculating every day. And every time you release that, you drain yourself. You're draining yourself of that, and your hormones shift. Oxytocin goes up, right? You literally become a little bit more woman-like every time you ejaculate, right? Maybe even estrogen goes up, but your testosterone definitely goes down for a little bit of time. You can feel it. I feel it right away. I didn't used to, or at least I wasn't sensitive enough to notice it when I was younger. But like the past year or two, I've been noticing it. So you guys that have, all this vital energy and you're spilling it out all over the place, and then you're walking around wondering what to do with my life. I'm confused about my purpose in life. I have no energy. I don't want to do anything. Nobody respects me. Why won't girls talk to me? Why am I failing in everything that I do? Well, it's because you're giving your fucking power away every time you nut. So there's a psychological law, there's a spiritual law, and there's a natural law. Natural law says you keep busting your nuts, you're going to be weak. You're going to be weak. And in a way, it's true. In a way, it takes away your vitality. Even beyond NoFap, semen retention is important to consider as well, because we just give a piece of ourselves away every time we have sex. We got to ask ourselves, is it worth busting this nut right now? So that's it, man. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think semen retention is a good idea. I think NoFap it's supported by the spiritual law, the moral law, the natural law, it's not virtuous. It's not manly. It's not a good thing to do. Just look at the fruits or the lack thereof.